Good evening, sports fans. Looks like we got a little one pocket action here. My favorite. Two friends of mine playing each other, Tony Lopez and Jermaine LAZAGA. Looks like Jermaine's already up one game, racing to 5. Doesn't say what they're playing for, but if they're racing to 5, I'm guessing it's at least 500. Still trying to figure out what's going on. Looks like Tony's getting 8 to 7, and he might owe a ball. Looks like Tony's pocket is the upper right corner, and Jermaine's is going to be the lower right corner. Tony's got one in the jaws. That's on layaway. I don't think Jermaine can get this out. He couldn't. I'm surprised at that. It looks like he left the bank on the 11 ball here. Maybe he was trying to get farther up table to hide the 11 from Tony, but I think Tony can make this and get the cue ball out of the way by following it with some oh wow, maybe not. That ball looked makeable, but maybe I was wrong. So Jermaine's up 2-0 in this game. He's just gonna dink off the rail. I think he wanted to hit that harder and get that cue ball back to the stack. Can Tony bank this 3 ball? He can only bank it back to the middle, not to his pocket. Looks like this game is going up table. That's the last thing Jermaine wanted to do was scratch. I wonder if that looks like the 5 ball. I wonder if that passes that stripe, whatever that stripe is. Maybe I see the 10, 11, 15, 14. So maybe that's the 13. It looks like it does pass. He's trying to shoot it. Yeah, just squeaked it by there. And now he can shoot that 13. And he's got good angle to go into the stack and maybe get on that other one there. Maybe the 11. I think that's the 11. Tony waiting for traffic on the other table. Got to make this. Oh, he didn't even go into the stack. I don't think he can make that 13 from there. Did he leave a cut on the what looks like either 10 or I think it's a 10 ball on the rail? Can Jermaine see that? He's shaking his head, so maybe not. What would Jermaine do? He looks like he's going to bank the 15 back to his hole. It's a pretty free shot. Put the cue ball on the rail, get it down by your hole, make it a problem for Tony. So Tony's got a couple problems here. Both those stripes in Jermaine's green zone. Let's try some of these tools here. I missed. How do I erase? Trash. Both these balls in this zone right here are a problem for Tony. Tony gets one of them out, but the other one's still there. So that becomes a problem as well. As long as Jermaine can keep moving balls towards his hole where he has multiple balls. Well, I'm surprised at that shot. It looked like he could move that 6 ball closer to his hole, but he moved it closer to Tony's hole. And now Tony will be able to clear this other ball and almost make it. That was a good shot. Yeah, see, that was a huge mistake by Jermaine not getting that 6 towards his hole because that allowed Tony to shoot for his hole. And what I was going to say is as long as that ball was by his hole and he can keep getting another one by his hole, Tony would always have a problem unless he can get both of them out of there at the same time. So Jermaine lost that advantage with shooting the 6 ball the way he did. What's Tony doing here? It's like he's just dinking. I'm not sure how to mess with that. That was just a huge cluster on Jermaine's side of the table that was blocking his banking lane. And I'm not sure how to open that up for Jermaine. I kind of left that and let Jermaine deal with it. And now Jermaine has a bank on the 10. Oh, he was trying to go longer with that bank and get it to the bottom rail behind the stack where Tony couldn't see it, but he banked it short into the stack. Will Tony go for this cross bank? He does. He might have left Jermaine a shot now because he messed with those balls and opened them up. Looks like the 8 might go. It's pretty close. Jermaine can get 3 balls here. If this 8 goes, he'll probably draw back for the 9 and then shoot the 1 after that. It looks like that's what he's doing. Yes, now he's got a good angle to get on the 1 ball. You just pop out to the center table and shoot the 1, and then he might be able to shoot the 6 next after that. The 6 looks like it might go too. Oh, he way undercut that, it looks like. And it doesn't go. Does the 6 go in Tony's hole with 10 there? That looks close. 10 looks like it's blocking a lot of the hole. Can Tony see the 10 through the window? Looks like he can. Or no, looks like he's shooting at the 6. Oh, it does go. Okay. Wow. Missing that shot by Jermaine is going to cost him 3 balls here. Maybe looks like he could spin to the 1 from there. Oh, he didn't spin it enough, but he's still got a cut on the 1 or the 14. It looks like. I think you can see the 14. This is delicate though, because you got to make sure you make it with Jermaine having a ball in his hole the way that I think he's going for a 2-way here. He's going to try to cut and make the 9 ball. He missed the 9, but he made his cut. Nice shot, Tony. That was a nice shot. And can he see the 14 now? He can. Doesn't go. They both have one on layaway. Aguas. Jermaine's going to give him his ball. Does he? He follows it in, takes it away. He decided Tony wouldn't have a shot if he scratched, so he's going to trade balls with him. Looks like Tony's might do the same thing here. Tony says, no, you can have it. That was a nice bank. I think he wanted to hit it just a little harder, get it to the bottom rail at least. So Tony couldn't do that. That's a good cue ball by Tony. So Jermaine has 2. He needs 6. Jermaine just thinks there's 3, 6. So Tony needs 3. Okay, so the score is right. I was kind of thinking Tony had 5, but score is right. That bank is short, but he hit it with good speed. Jermaine can't see it, I don't think. He did leave Jermaine a 2-railer here on the 15 where he could put the cue ball on the top rail. He's going to tempt Tony with a long cut shot here, which Tony's not going to take. He's going to combo or no, he's going to bank that ball to his hole. So Jermaine will probably clear both these balls. He's got to make sure he doesn't carry him the 15 into the hole though and jaw it up. Oh, he went that way. That was a good shot. Good shot. He left Tony a free bank here on the 8 ball though. Tony banked it long to make sure he didn't give Jermaine a easy cut shot on the 15 ball. I think he wanted to hit that a little harder though. He's 2 diamonds short probably of where he wanted to hit it. He left Jermaine a free cross bank here. Jermaine came a little short. A little short on the bank and maybe a little long with the cue ball. Tony's going to be able to get this 8 ball out of there. Good shot. He left Jermaine a bank on the 8 ball. Doesn't look like he's shooting it though. Is he shooting it? Oh, he did shoot it. Okay. Oh, he didn't get his cue ball out of the way. Will Tony try to take this cut on the 15 to his hole? Or will he bank it? No, he cut it. And he made it. Good shot, Tony. Good shot. Looks like he can two-rail this 8-ball. Got to try to avoid that stripe. Just did nip it, but hit it with great speed. Perfect speed. He hit it from Jermaine. Jermaine's going to probably dink off the 14 and go to the bottom or to the right rail here. Stay below those balls. That's a good shot. It looks like it's the 8-ball is the only ball Tony can see, so he's going to have to touch that ball. But he'll probably just thin it on the left side to this bottom rail and maybe try to get into the stack. Oh, he hit a little thicker than I would have. I think I'd have hit a little thinner than that and try to get into the stack. So now Jermaine can move this 2-ball out of the way and put it back on his side. And freeze him to the 14. Tony can bank this 8-ball. He can bank this 8-ball and put the cue ball on the bottom rail. He wants to make sure he doesn't spin it too much to where Jermaine gets a shot on the 2. And he hit it great. Good speed. Perfect. That is a problem for Jermaine now. Huge problem. Tony can make that 8-ball from just about anywhere on the table that he could see it. So that's why it's a problem. That was a nice shot. As you can see, Jermaine is thinking about what his options are here. He looks like he's just going to try to hook him on it. Yep. That's not bad, but I think Tony's going to be able to move another ball. Maybe he's going to just move this ball out of the way. He's got to hook him again on the 8, and he didn't. Unless a 2-ball settles up nice for him, which it's not. So Jermaine can make this ball. Jermaine can make the 8. It looks like to me. You could just use a little high left. Doesn't look like he's trying to make it. Huh. To me, it looks like you can make that ball from here, but it's tough. It's tough to be sure from this one angle. It's a good shot by Tony. Move another ball to his side on that side of the table. He got a free bank on the 8. He's just gonna bank the 8 back down table where it was and put the cue ball down the other end of the table. Try to keep it behind the stack from the 8. It's all about speed here. Oh, he went long. He's gonna hit the 7. So that was a little bit of a break for Jermaine. He can possibly get both these balls out of here now, and they can start the process over again. It looks like he's playing conservative. Is he gonna kick? Oh no, he's gonna. He just wanted to make sure he was below all those balls, I guess. Now Tony's got some traffic on his side and a bad angle to bank the 8 ball from there. What will Tony do here? He could 3-rail the 8 to his side again. So the 2, 8, 13, and 7 are problems for Jermaine here. He's got some work to do to get this all cleared out. Oh, he got it just far enough where Tony can't cut the 7. But where's this ball gonna spot? Can he bank that 8? What's he gonna do? He's gonna try to 2-rail the 7 here. Try Z bank. He's looking at it. He don't like it. He's going to. Wow, he left Jermaine a free cut on this 2 ball here. Jermaine can shoot that out of his hole, and get the 2 ball down below the 7 again. Or maybe not. That wasn't a bad shot. He got 2 balls to his side, opened up, and then the 14 and 3 go to his hole now too. So Tony's got to be careful where he leaves his cue ball, or more careful, I guess, because Jermaine's got options. He went long on that bank again. Jermaine gonna get that. I think that's the 11. Gonna get the 11 out of there. Or the 13. I think that's 13. He lost control of his cue ball there a little bit and left a combo, which Tony's gonna shoot. It comes with benefits if he can make it. And the benefit is the 10 ball. So Tony needs 1. So that shot just cost Jermaine the match, or not the match, but the game. Tony played that combo with good speed, left himself really nice on the 10 for an easy shot for the game. And we got 1-1 in the match now, going to 5. Oh, looks like Danny says, much as rush to see if I can jump on with you. Yeah, jump on, bro. I don't mind. Got some one pocket to talk about here. Interesting stuff. It's a pretty nice break. Unless Tony can see this 10 ball there. I think that's a 10 ball. Looks like he can. So, yeah. It wasn't such a good break. So it looks like he's gonna try to get the 9 out of there or the 10 out of there with the 9. He's got to hit it hard though to make sure both the balls get out of there. And he does accomplish that, but he left the bank on the 8. Free bank on the 8. You just got to make sure he gets his cue ball out of the way. He's going to have to come to the rail and off it and spin it and make sure it passes the 7, or else go into the stack. I guess you can go into the stack too. But the 7 is kind of a dangerous ball right there if you don't get a good kiss off the balls in the stack. Looks like he's not even going to try it. He's just going to keep his 9 ball safe. He knows that's a dangerous ball for Jermain. Jermain's got a 2 railer here, and then he can go 2 rails with a cue ball behind the 9, but that's going to take some precision. Just like that. Just like that. That's a good shot. He hit a great speed. He didn't leave a cut on the 9 ball. He developed some threats on his side. That was a great shot. He can cross bank this 8 ball again and put the cue ball in the stack. But like I said, you got to hope you don't get unlucky. An unlucky kiss off one of those balls and leave Jermain a shot. Which he did not. I mean, he's got a pretty good cue ball there, but Jermain can clear his balls. I don't think Jermain can make anything to his side, but he can get the 8 and the 9 out of there, I think, if he wants to. He's looking to see if he can find a dead ball, or maybe he's gonna kicking that 8 out of there like that, going rail first to the 8 is dangerous because it's real scratchy. You got to make sure you hit it pretty full. He hit it good shot. Kept it on the rail. Tony can't bank it. The 9 ball is dangerous for both Tony and Jermain now because it's bankable. There's a lane to Tony's pocket, or Jermain's pocket, so Tony's got to make sure he doesn't leave him that bank, which he does not. Good shot. Jermain's going to clear the 8 ball. Looks like Tony can bank this 1 and leave the cue ball on the left short rail if he spins it enough and leave Jermain something long, but that comes with risk. Jermain is a good shooter. That was a great shot by Tony. He found a ball that he could carry bank and leave his cue ball in the stack, and he got the 7 pretty close to his hole. Jermain's got some problems here. He's got some work to get these balls out of the way. I think Tony's going to probably thin off the 9 and try to come to this bottom rail again, and maybe behind those balls so the 7's protected at least. And he doesn't leave a bank. He'd like to leave a cue ball like close to the middle diamond on the bottom right rail. Tony's waiting for traffic. Yeah, he's going to thin off the 9 and try to get behind the 10 or the 12, whatever Oh, he didn't get there. He hit too much of the 9. So now Jermaine he might be able to make this. He'd have to stiff it with a lot of inside English. He's just going to get it close to his hole and hide it. And he did a good job, I think. I think Tony can see a little bit of it. What will he do here? Good shot. He can get it out of there, but he can't make it. But I'm pretty sure Jermaine will hide him from it again here. Oh, and he did it. He did not. He did get another ball to his side and clear it out of Tony's side. But Tony's going to be able to try to clear this ball, which is not easy from where he is on the rail and how that ball is close to the rail. So he's going to try to hit the bottom side of it again and not, or he hit the top side. Okay. That comes with a little danger though, because when it's that close to the pocket, you could hit it to the point of the pocket and it could just stay there. So that shot's a little risky sometimes. And Jermaine lost his cue ball there a little bit. I think he wanted to go farther. He's left Tony some cut shots. If that 9 ball goes, Tony might shoot that. It's a lot easier than the 1 ball, and it comes with a little less risk. He's not shooting it. What is he doing? Oh, he's just clearing balls, and he's sold out. He got a little fortunate. That's a little straight. So depending on how much Jermaine thinks he can cheat this pocket, I don't know if he can get on the 10 from here unless he draws the heck out of it. Nope. He just wanted the ball, I think. Jermaine's playing super conservative. Jermaine scores first. Now Jermaine's going to start doing some house cleaning on Tony's side. Tony's side is turning into a bit of a mess. His banking lanes are jammed up there. He might be able to bank this 1, but a lot of risk. What is he doing? Oh, he's just going to make the 3 and leave the cue ball there. Dare Jermaine to shoot. He's daring him to shoot the 3 or the 5. Looks like the 3 is free. The 3 looks like a free shot. I think if he tries to shoot the 3, the cue ball is going to clear the 10 on the top side. It might touch the 10, but to the top side of it where he won't leave a shot. Yeah, it cleared the 10. Jermaine's a straight shooter, man. Those are high risk, leaving him long shots. He's confident enough to make those, so especially when they're free, he's gonna take it like that one was. And now he could definitely make this 10 ball, I think it is. But he's gonna run into the 15 there, I think. Will he get a fortunate roll? He did not. He's got a bank on the 2 ball though. He can bank this to his side and hide it. I don't think he'll bank it enough to make it because it looks real scratchy to the side pocket. Oh, he didn't even try to bank it that way. He might have been worried about the scratch. I thought he could bank it at least below the stack and hide it from Tony. See, and this is what I'm talking about right here. Tony can have a free bank on one of those balls on his side, but there's too much traffic there. He can't bank it through there, so that's not even an option for him right now. Unless he's going to try to get through traffic with the 13. No, he might just be trying to create more open spaces and lanes. But he left Jermaine another free shot on the 11. And what I mean by free is he could go for it without any consequences. Unless, well, on this ball, there is a little consequence. If he hits it at a bad speed, he could leave a bank for Tony. But I'm sure Jermaine will think about that, and in case he misses and not leave him bank, which is not hard to do. But Jermaine's a straight shooter. He's a favorite to make this, which he does. That's something I like to do when I play somebody is early in games or early in matches, I would say. I'm going to leave my opponent a couple of those to see if they shoot it or not. And that way I know whether I can do certain things or not where those shots are left. So it's always good to test your opponent to see what they're willing to shoot at and what they're not willing to shoot at. Jermaine's a shooter. Jermaine's just outweighing Tony this game. He's being very patient. Tony's taking some risks, not high risks, but he's taking risks and leaving Jermaine free shot. It looks like Jermaine can bank this 8 ball and put the cue ball like behind the 6 and 2 if you wanted to, but Jermaine is not taking any risks at all. It looks like he is just trying to wait for Tony to make a mistake, which is a luxury he has being up 4-0. That was a pretty good shot. I think he wished he hit it a little softer. So that ball would have been more of a threat. It was easy for Jermaine to get below it. Where Tony can't make it in his pocket. But Tony should be able to get another ball by his hole now. Pretty free, the 8 ball, maybe. Oh, wow. Oh, no. He's just tempting Jermaine again. And Jermaine looks like he can shoot this 3 and get the cue ball below that stripe. What is it, the 15? Or he's going to shoot, no, the 13. I mean, he's going to shoot the 15. and gins it. Now he's got the 8. That's the first risk Jermaine took right there. That shot was not free. I'm surprised he's not shooting the 8, being up 5-0. He is playing super conservative. Sometimes you got to play the score. Even me, who plays super conservative, I think I would have shot the 8, being up 5-0. You don't get those that easy of a shot towards your hole that often. Jermaine's got the same shot again on the 14. He just made one. He could shoot it again. Did he hit it hard enough? Boy, that ball looked like it took some funny rolls. That was a great lead, though. He got it behind that curtain of balls where Tony is doubled and tripled up. Tony can shoot the 7, but if you don't make it, Jermaine would have had that ball. Not sure Tony wanted to make that. He left the 8 ball or the 7 ball cut now. Again. And Jermaine can get shape on maybe the 3 from here. Undercut it. Wow. I think if I was going to shoot that, I'd have rather try to get shape on the 3 than leave Tony this shot. Tony's going to make this. He's a huge favorite to make this. Oh, he doesn't make it. Commentator curse. Tony usually makes shots like that. Now Jermaine might be out. Yeah, I think I'm shooting the 3. Or he's going to go for the 7? Made it. Although Jermaine kind of got his balls one at a time, he definitely made that game look easy. He just outweighted Tony, played real conservative, took advantage of the mistakes. And yeah, just made it look easy. That was like no pressure on Jermaine at all that game. Bart Mahoney says, "Hi, John. Do you know what they are playing for?" No, I wish I did. They're racing the 5, so I'm guessing it's got to be at least 500 for such a long race in one pocket. Unless they're just, working out. But I don't know what they're playing for. Let me see if I can find out. See if anybody will answer me in our chat. Let's see here. What are Jermaine and Tony playing for? It's going back and forth with these guys. Let's see how Tony plays this game. I missed the break. I think Jermaine broke last break. He had a pretty good break, but left Tony a lane to bank his most threatening ball out of there. Look at this. What a shot. Tony sneaks out by the 10 ball, gets shape. That came with risk too. Tony had to make that because he sold out the 14 there. Can he bank this ball? Yeah, it looks like he can bank it. I think he's trying to figure out what he wants to do with the cue ball because that 10 ball is a little bit of a problem. He got under the 10. What that? That's a good shot. Good shot. Can Jermaine use that 8 ball to get the 11 out of there? Get them both out of there? Unfortunately, there's not a lot of foot traffic by this table, so I can try to spot somebody I know that might be there, uh, and text them to see if they know what they're doing. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can text Tony. Hope I don't have to disturb him. I'll wait till he's not shooting and ask him. See if he answers. Tony. There he is right there. Chickens. I'll wait till he's not shooting. In this case, he's got an earpiece in. Looks like he's kicking at the stack. Got a rail and got, oh man, hits a little harder and that's in the hole. That was a nice shot. Will Jermaine risk trying to get this out with the 11 ball there? Looks like he can make it and clear the 11 if he wants to. Oh, he cleared it. Nice. All right, after this shot right here for Tony, I'll text him. There. Hopefully that doesn't disturb him. And if it does, I apologize, Tony. This match is so interesting. I'm missing a lot of chat. Let's see. Aldana's in the chat watching too, huh? Aldana says, where'd it go? I just seen it. Oh, it's in the middle. Yeah, we're trying to figure that out, Aldana. Bart says, I've gambled with Tony. He's a really nice guy. Good guy to play. Yeah, I've played with Tony a little bit myself too. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing with him. It's definitely challenging for me at my skill level. He beat me out of 500 last time we played. Oh wow, Jermaine missed that shot and left the bank for Tony. How's your brother Rich doing? Aldon says he's doing good. He's doing good. Doing his thing. He's a grandpa now. His son Joey just had a baby. Or I guess he was a grandpa before. It's not his first grandkid. But his son Joey just had a baby here. So and lives close to him. So he's spending a lot of time being a grandpa. That's surprising Tony missed that bank. Usually is pretty good making those banks or at least drawing them up. In my experience, at least. Nobody's made a ball yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. And 4. Somebody's made a ball. Oh, Tony's got a ball. Okay, my bad. I didn't see that purple dot on Tony's side. Looks like Jermaine can possibly bank that 10 and leave. He's not even looking at it, though. He's playing conservative. I was going to say, you might be able to bank that 10 and leave him tripled up. Tony's just going to keep stacking balls up by his hole unless Jermaine gets a threat by his hole. So Jermaine needs to try to park something by his hole so Tony can stop putting so much pressure on him. Adonis says, "Why are you up so late, Bart?" As if Aldana's not up late himself. See, it's not late. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. That's late. Bart says, "I was just curious about what they're playing for. It doesn't really matter because I know they're gambling. Tony never plays for nothing." Tony has not answered my text. Oh, wait, somebody answered in the chat. No more rotation. Oh, nobody answered my question in the chat, though. Bart says, "Roberto." I wonder if Russ is still there. I want to try to spot somebody that I know that I could ask. Tony's concentrating on his match, so he's not texting me back, which I don't blame him. Looks like Jermaine is getting a little tired of that 11 ball just sitting by Tony's hole. He's going to start dealing with it. It's definitely a huge problem for Jermaine. Who is that? That looks like Pat. Is that Pat? Pat usually wears a jersey and a hat like that. I don't know if I have Pat's number. Bart says it's all good, John. Doing the same you're doing. Robert, remember in the old days and still wanting to get in the box. Aldana says, "Yeah." I think that is Pat because his hat looks like it's flipped up like Pat does. That is Pat, right, Aldana? I don't think I have his number though. I can't ask him. Good shot. Unless Tony can see this. He's looking at it, see if he can see it. If he could see it, he might be able to make the 6 in the same shot. Gotta hope he doesn't scratch though, right behind it. Nope, he's gonna shoot 6. Man, did you guys get some weather today or what? It stormed like crazy at my house. There was so much thunder and lightning. At one point, the thunder was going on for like an hour straight, like never stopped. It was like a train going by for an hour, and it was just dumping. My poor little dog was going nuts, hyperventilating. He don't like the thunder. Nice shot. Looks like she's got a free cut on the is that the 10 ball? He could fire the 10 ball in and bank the 2 ball to the side at the same time. If that's the 10. It's either a 10 or the 12 there. The one right by the 3, furthest away from the corner pocket or the side pocket, I mean. Is he gonna shoot my shot? Nope. Oh, it's a 14. Oh, he left the bank. He wanted to hit that another couple inches farther, so Jermaine couldn't bank it, but Jermaine looks like he's gonna bank this in this hole. He's got some children playing in front of him. Good shot, got his cue ball out of the way. Yep. Tony's kicking himself right now for not shooting that just a little harder. Oh, Tony texted me back. He says they're playing for 200. So they're just kind of working out, playing cheap for a race to 5. 200's the bet. 400 in the middle. Is the score right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 balls on the table. 3 on the score. So yeah, the score is right. Well, Tony had a huge advantage early with those balls by the hole and him having the stack there to hide behind. But Jermaine has slowly but surely cleared everything out and taken the lead via just a few mistakes by Tony. Tony hit a good shot there again. Is it going to fall? Yes, it does. Nice shot. Does he shoot the combo? The 1-5 combo? It doesn't look like the 11 will go. Looks like he's aiming at the combo. Oh, he didn't hit it near hard enough. He's 3 diamonds short, and he left a spot shot for Jermaine. That was a mistake. Jermaine's got a free shot here on this, what is that, the 10 maybe? Way undercut it. Way undercut it. Can Tony bank this without scratching? It looks pretty close to the rail. That's a tough shot on this table. He's gonna dig into the cue ball, or is he just gonna get it out of there? He's just getting it out of there. Yeah, they're just working out, Bart, sounds like. Keeping it friendly. Race to 5 for 200 each. Tie game 2-2. Jermaine two-railed it long, left Tony a free bank. Tony got another free bank. He's made the last two. This is another one. Tony's you know, gonna at least get it close, which he did. And looks like Jermaine can't see the ball, I don't think. He might be able to see the kick to kick it. Oh, he could see it. Damn, and he almost double kissed it to his hole. Will Tony try this bank? The three ball's a little bit of a danger. Yep, he didn't try it. Wow, Danny says Jermaine told him 800 with side bets. So we're getting conflicting stories from both the players, which is unusual. Wonder if anybody's answering in the chat. Nobody's answering in our chat. Well, Danny, I don't know if you heard or not, but I texted Tony, and Tony texted me back and said they're playing for 200 each. Bart says, "Yeah, that's a good game for me too. Everybody knows I only play at the Jonah Q anymore." Aldana says Sean is playing Cody Rios 9-ball race to 8 with 650 in the middle. Table 7. Oh yeah, they're talking about that in the chat. Sean is giving him damn, these guys are going crazy. I just seen it. How far do I gotta scroll up to see it? I think Sean's giving him the 7-8-9, the 7 out. I think I remember seeing. Uh-oh. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. Be right back. Let me mute this. Okie dokie. So I did find it in the chat that Sean is giving Cody the 7 out, playing 9 ball. Wild after the break, according to Whipple Rob. Francis asked him for what, and Whipple Rob just answered 8. So I assume that's 800. All right, what do we got here? Tony got 4 balls now, huh? Great cue ball from Tony there. What did I miss? Aldana says, yeah, that looks like the spot. Sean just missed the 7 ball. Are you watching both, Aldana? I wish I could watch both. I guess I could put it on my TV. Oh, yep, there it is right there. Nobody's announcing it, though. Yeah, Cody's up 1 game going to 8. Oh, they do have it for 650 in the middle there. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now too. I got one on my TV, and then I'm doing this one on my laptop. Jermaine got a ball by his hole. I missed that shot, putting on the other match. Can Jermaine cut this in? It's tough. That's a thin cut, but it is off the rail a little bit, so he might be able to do it. But I don't know if he'll try it. Meanwhile, Cody's got a pretty good layout here to get out. He just jammed the 5. All you got to do is make the 6 and roll forward a little bit, and he can shoot the 7 in the side. He just got to make sure he doesn't hit it too hard to hook himself on the 8. Jermaine, oh. Good cue ball by Tony there. Looks like he's got him welded to the 7. Jermaine's just going to have to dink. Cody did not get out. Looks like he missed the 6. What will Tony do here? Sean left Cody a tester on the 6 ball. Tony's just going to try. What is Tony going to do? Oh, he's just leaving down table here, so he can't get that ball in. What would Jermaine do now? Jermaine is in a little bit of a spot here because Tony does have that 2 ball, and the 9 ball is way out in the open too. So, but he wants to protect his 4 ball by his hole. So he's looking for a way to hide him and not leave Tony a shot, which he's going to dink behind. Tony can see his 4 ball now, so he can clear it. Jermaine didn't get there. Is this Cody shooting at the 7? It looks like Cody's got a shot on the 7. He's got to back cut it to the side pocket unless he's going to bank it. Cody played safe and got there. Nice shot, Cody. Oh, no, that was Sean. I'm sorry. Cody's stuck behind the 9 ball. Can't see his 7. I missed what Tony did. I should have been paying attention because I thought he could clear out that 4 ball, but I guess he couldn't see it. And now he's got the 14 to deal with, and Jermaine hit a pretty nice shot there and left him tripled up unless he could see the 2. It's pretty close. Can he get by the 8 ball and see the 2 ball? Doesn't look like it. He went for clearing out the 4. So I think he was trying to clear the 4 and the 10 at the same time, but missed banking the 4 into the 10, and now Jermaine's got a shot, and Tony's spotting a ball that went into another hole. I didn't see it go in, but I guess it went into another hole because he didn't foul that I know of. Who is that? That's Cody? Looks like Cody's taking a shot at his 7 right here. Long shot. Length of the table. Undercut it. It's tough to tell who's who. They're both wearing black T-shirts. You can't see their heads. I got to try to figure out who's wearing what shoes, I guess. They're both wearing black T-shirts and jeans. Cody's wearing a glove. Okay, and Sean is not. Cody left them doubled up. Oh, Sean just sold out. I wonder if my laptop will buffer if I go back and forth between these 2 matches. That match is kind of interesting. Tony just left him a bank on the 7 where he could hide behind the little line of balls up there now. Last time he banked this short, he's got to make sure he banks it long enough to get by those balls. And he banked it short again. But he got a fortunate roll there. He popped the 14 ball out there and hit it from Tony. That was a bit lucky. Oh, no. Tony left the bank here on the 3 ball or the 5 ball, whatever the one that is. And it looks like he can run into the 14. He didn't even try it. Wow. Jermaine is battling. Tony tried it too rarely, but didn't hit it near hard enough. Jermaine's kind of got a free bank on this 3 ball, or that 5 ball, whatever that ball that is. Can't tell what color it is, but he doesn't try it. He got the 14 out of there, which was kind of a problem for him. Now Jermaine's got more table to work with. We're going up table. Will Jermaine try this bank? He might be able to park down below the 7 off this bank and double him up. He's not trying it again. Jermaine's just waiting for Tony to make a mistake. Tony's got to try to be patient. He can bank this 8, but it's going to be tough to keep the cue ball on that side of the table if he does try to bank this 8 towards this hole. He didn't try it. Tony can bank this 8 for free. Jermaine didn't hit it hard enough to double him up, so he got a free bank here on the 8 ball. Ginned it. That was a mistake by Jermaine. And now he's got another free bank on, I don't know what ball that is by the 7. He needs to get this a little closer. Yeah, that'll work. I don't think Jermaine will try to cut this 14 with that ball there like that, the way he's been playing, or the style he's been playing, I should say. Can he cross bank this? Nope, he just kicked it out of there. Adonis says, doesn't look like Sean feels comfortable in this game yet. He's playing real tight. Oh, yeah, Cody's up 3-0 now. That second game, he definitely sold out. Cody plays pretty good, man, for I think he's like a 440 or something like that, or a 450. He seems a bit underrated to me. I think he's more like a 490, 500. Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough sledding for Sean. He's got a pretty open layout here from the 2 ball. He should be out if he's playing his game. Tony's going to combo this 9. Woo! Let's see what Jermaine does here. He's a favorite to make this shot on the 5 ball. The 9 ball is right by Tony's pocket. So I think Jermaine makes this shot 9 out of 10 times. But does he shoot it with the style that he's choosing to play versus Tony? He's been playing super conservative, and he's not shooting it. which is kind of shocking to me. Not only he just sold out the 9. He made it when he didn't want to. So now Tony might be able to get 2 balls here if he can. I don't know if he's got angle to stun over and shoot the 5 ball. And if he doesn't, he can just bank it. Oh, he left himself a cross bank, so he's gonna have to spin this cue ball to get it out of the way. He's a little upset with himself that he didn't hit this harder, I think. He's not even shooting it. I'm surprised he's leaving it there. He banked that too long, kissed off another ball, and went towards Jermaine's hole instead. And now Jermaine, that's like a pretty easy combo there, but not from where the cue ball is right now, but it could be in the future. I think if I'm Jermaine, what is he doing? Oh, he did try the combo from there. I think I ought to cross bank the 14 to get 3 balls over there to his hole. I think Jermaine's playing a little quick. He's not really surveying the table to see what options he has. Because it looked like he had a free cross bank on the 14 to get the 14 down there too and really have some threats. Really put pressure on Tony. Looks like Cody won again, 4-0. They're taking a break, but it looked like he was about to rack, but Tony standing in his way. Jermaine got a free bank here on the 7. And the 1. He chose the 1. Came up short. Came up short and hit it long. Tony can cross bank this for 3 too. Aldana says he should have banked that ball. Are you talking about the 14 earlier when he had 2 balls by his hole? That's what I thought too. He should have cross banked that 14 up there. It was free. Yeah, Cody's a 4-0 breaking right now. Jermaine with a nice cut. She gonna cross bank the 7. Oh, he's just gonna send it to the side. See, I think that's a mistake too. He leaves Tony a cross bank for free on the 7 now. Or he can bank the 10. Or no, I'm thinking that no, that's the wrong hole. Yeah, you can cross bank the 7. Good cue ball. It'd be tough for Jermaine to cross bank the 7 back to his hole from there. So probably just kick it out of there. Yeah, he just kicked it out of there, but did not get under the 7 and left an almost straight in shot for Tony. For the game, tied 2-2. Looks like Sean's got ball in hand on the 1 ball after Cody's break, down 4-0. Sean looked like he He had ball in hand, the table's wide open, and he tried to play safe. I think he's trying to 3-foul Cody. That was kind of weird from a run-out player like Sean. Even Tyler just walked by, and he looked like he's perplexed at what he was doing there too. Cody missed the shot. Now Sean's up again. Still got a wide open table. There's no problems here. Everything's wide open. You got multiple options for pockets. Sean played safe again. He got him hooked this time. Let's see here. That was Jermaine's break. Good break. He got a hole in his. He got a ball in his pocket, damn near, and it's blocked by the cue ball. But looks like Tony can make it with that 11 ball, and then clear the 11 ball out of there, and not leave Jermaine a bank. Luckily, his 3 ball there by his hole is on the rail. He does it successfully, but he leaves kind of a free bank on the 14. Looks like Jermaine could bank the 14 and put the cue ball on the top rail and get the 14 close to the side. Probably can't make it putting the cue ball on the top rail, but he can get it close. He's going for the 2-railer on the 1. He's going for the 2-railer on the 1, which is a good shot. Good shot there. But I think Tony can see the 1 ball. He could. I think he could see the 1 ball and cross it back over to his side, and then hide those balls by his side, putting the cue ball on the bottom rail there. Hopefully, keeping it to that side of the side pocket on the bottom rail. Yeah, you want to hit a little harder, but he's good. Jermaine can see the 3 maybe here. If he could see the 3, then Tony needed to hit that a little harder. Yeah, he could see the 3. Can Tony bank this one? Can he twist this one in? I don't know. I think he's gonna clear it. Yeah, he's just trying to protect his 8. Can Jermaine bank this 15 around the 8? I don't think so. Oh, Jermaine double kiss and sold out the 8. He might give up the 8 and the 5 here. If Tony can get on the 5 from the 8, which looks like he can, he's just got to hit it with good speed. Oh, he didn't get there. He didn't spend it enough. He can bank the, what is that? Maybe the 14 for free here and possibly make it and then shoot the 8 into his corner or the 4, whatever that, maybe that's the 4. Thanks, Bart. Bart says I'm doing a good job announcing both matches at once. Oh, that's a 10 ball. That's too bad he didn't make that because he had a pretty easy cut shot on the I think the 4 ball after that. Now Jermaine's gonna try to bank this ball to his hole. And he makes it, and now he's got a shot on the 6. He's got a shot on the 6 with possibly getting shape on the 11 after that. And that That 7 ball looks like it's close to being dead to the corner too. Looks like it might be a pretty easy combo with whatever ball that is by the 7. What is that, the 5? Well, it's still 4-0 on the other match, and Cody's only shooting on the 4 ball or the 3 ball. I'm sorry. You got a 3-5 combo here. Oh, Jermaine spun the heck out of that ball, leaving himself a long shot on the 11. Luckily, he's not treetop though, and it looks like he can shoot anywhere. It looks like he's looking at the combo now. Yeah, he's looking at the combo, I think. Oh, almost made it. It was pretty close to dead. Now Tony can make his ball. He could come back for the 1 ball. He's got to shoot it thin though. Shoot the 10 ball real thin and come back for the 1. Hit it hard. Maybe he was trying to come back for the 15. He could still shoot the 1 though here and maybe come back up for the 15. It's a delicate shot though. As thin as he has to cut the 1 ball. Yeah, he's going for the 1 first. And he makes it. Now he doesn't really have a shot, so he'll probably clear the 7. He'll probably kick underneath it, send the 7 up table like that. Oh, and gets a great cue ball there. Although Jermaine, he's not even looking at it, but the 15 might be dead. If you shoot the 3 into the 13, the 15 might be dead, and the 13 goes to your side too. He didn't even look at it though. Wow, I wish he'd have looked at that. So he got the 7 or the 5 by his hole, but Tony can see it. I would take a look at that if I was Jermaine, because if Tony leaves him up table, that might be a good shot to take. Looks like he might disturb it right here, though. I think Jermaine wants to send these up table and just play a one at a time game with Tony. Yeah, he's gonna try to bank his that 13 to his side. That's pretty good. He didn't get it close to his hole though, or closer, as close as he probably wanted to. Ooh, oh, it looks like Cody just titty hooked Sean on the 6 ball. Sean cannot see the 6. He's looking to kick it, it looks like. Oh, Tony almost made the 7 in his hole, but he does have him hooked. Oh, Sean made the kick but scratched. So now Cody has ball in hand on the 6 with the 7, 8, and 9 all on the, or 7 and 8 all on the still on the table. Up 4-0. This Cody's slippery too, man. He matches up well. Bart says bank 14 with a lot of follow, come down and then play the 7-ball bank. I need a cough drop. But Russ tells me you guys can hear me when I have a cough drop. It sounds like I'm eating. I'll try to be quiet though. Definitely need one. Jermaine got a bit of a problem here. Tony only needs 4. He's got 2 by his hole. He's trying to figure out a way to clear both of these out at the same time and not accidentally leave one right by the hole, which is tough from there. Is he shooting at his hole? Looks like he's shooting the 1 ball. Yeah. Oh, what a great cue ball, too. He got behind those balls. And he might be able to cut this 7 in his hole now. Oh, Sean dogged. Yep, looks like Cody's racking 5-0. Sean dogged the 9 or the 7 ball. Robert says. Aldana says. I missed it. That was a great shot by Jermaine. Right there. Maybe he can't make the 7 ball without scratching. He looks like he's looking at the 2. To me, it looks like he can make the 7 and get the 2 out of there a little bit off the rail. Oh, he missed the 2 completely and missed the 7. Big mistake. He's going to probably make the 2 and might get behind the 7 to shoot it in his pocket too. If he doesn't scratch. Oh, he didn't get there. But he can clear the 7. Aldana says, be back in a few minutes. I'm going to get me a bowl of spaghetti. Who made spaghetti? Does Aldana cook? Will he try to bank this 14 to his hole? Looks like he can go off the top rail and come back to his side of the table with the cue ball. Or what is he doing? Just cleaning house. Ah, a lady friend of yours, huh, Aldana? Made you some spaghetti? Lucky. Oh, he went way long with that bank. Not bad speed though. But I think he could see this and cross bank it to his side pretty freely. Just use a little left spin. Keep the cue ball on that side of the table. Hope you don't scratch. Wow. Did he have to jump the 3 ball a little bit to do that? I thought he could see it. That was pretty risky for the style that Jermaine's been playing to hit the cue ball that hard. John, they just did something over on table 7 in the middle of this game. They flipped a coin and something, and then Cody kept shooting. I missed it. Missed it. Looks like Cody's on the 6 ball. Jermaine's gonna bank the 7 or the 5 to his hole. He got it pretty close, but he left Tony a cut shot on this 13, which Tony will probably shoot since he can't see the 5, I don't think. Cody's shooting at the 7 now for 6-0. Oh man, I just swallowed my cough drop. Tony makes nope, undercut it just slightly, but left the cue ball good. Although if Jermaine can see the 7, he might cut the 7. Yeah, if he can see the 7, it's a free shot to his hole. And with the 5 ball there, it makes the pocket big. Looks like Cody won another one. I think. I don't see the 7 ball, and he looks like he's trying to rack. Yeah, 6-0 Cody. Oh, Bart says maybe they bumped the bet and started a new race. They didn't change nothing on the tablet. It still says race to 8 for 650, so maybe they're doing that and not letting the public know. Although Danny says they're playing for 800. So who knows what's going on. Jermaine shooting the 7 to his hole. Yes, he is. Oh, Tony's in a little trouble here now. It's going to be tough to clear both these balls out of there and control your cue ball. Tony seems to find a way to do it sometimes, though, in my experience. Jermaine needs 4. Tony needs 3. He didn't get it done. Left Jermaine a ball pretty deep in his pocket, so it's going to be tough for him to get down table for like the 10. But he can bank the 11. He can just kind of stay in that vicinity and bank the 11 back to his hole. I think I would try to get the cue ball a little higher. He looks disappointed the way he's snatching up the chalk. So he's got to be careful he doesn't leave Tony a shot here if he misses this. If he actually goes for it, he does go for it. Way short, but has a pretty good cue ball. Although Tony he can cross this 5 to his hole, but he's got to hit it hard. He's going to have to hit it hard, or he can just clear the 11. He chooses to clear the 11, move it to his side. So not bad there. So Jermaine can't combo the 14 bank, can't do a combo bank to the 14 because of that ball there now by the side. So Jermaine's going to just move it. Huh. Tony might be able to combo this, what is that, the 13 or the 11? Or not combo, bank it, I mean, if he could see it. He can bank that ball. Looks like, and maybe park the cue ball on the 3 and not leave Jermaine a shot and possibly hook him if he gets the ball close to his hole. Maybe he couldn't see it. Ooh, Cody's shooting the 4 ball, and the 9 ball is right in front of it. So will he fly the 9 here? Why not? Up 6-0. I think I'd fly the 9. Try to get lucky. He does not fly the 9. Jermaine in a 2-rail is 5. Yep. Pretty close. It's in. Nice shot, Jermaine. Good cue ball. Didn't leave Tony nothing if he didn't make it. But that thing went right in the hole. Now he's got a 3-railer on the 3. He's got to open up. It did not. It did not open up. He left Tony a cross bank on the 3. That's free. Tony needs to get this close. Put some pressure on Jermaine. Oh, it's pretty close. Oh, but he scratched. He scratched. That's the last thing he wanted to do. Jermaine's going to be out here. He's got the 11, and then he can pop over for, looks like they spotted the 8 ball. Why is he putting the cue ball there? Why can't you, don't you want to pop out? What are you doing? Huh. He's going to, maybe only needs 1. I do not understand that. If he needed 2, why didn't he try to get shape on the 8? That was weird. He's pretty confident in his banks, I guess. Yeah, now Tony could just leave that 3 ball and try to bank the 8 into the 3, which it looks like he can do. He can just stiff it with some inside, which it looks like he's doing. Yeah, he just gave him another ball. Yeah, what was that on, Bart? That was kind of weird. He just let Tony right back in the game. Is the score right? How is there 3 balls on? Or yeah, I guess they're scoring as they make them. Jermaine must be over there pushing the buttons for Tony. Good cue ball. That was a good shot, Tony. Jermaine's in a world of hurt right here. He might have to take a foul. How is he going to get his cue ball up table? If he thins it off the rail, or if he thins it and goes off the rail coming down, he'll probably hit the 15 and not get up table. And if he spins it going the other way, you could spin it with left spin, a whole lot of left spin, but you might not get below table either. You'd have to hit it hella hard. He's got to get below the 14 though. Oh, he just tapped it and took a foul. Yep. That's what I thought. He would have to take a foul. What is going on here? Well, somebody's changing the camera angles on the Cody Rios match, so I don't know why they're not announcing it. But it looks like Cody's shooting at the 8 ball here, up 6-0. Oh no, that's Sean. They're both wearing black t-shirts. Oh no. Sean hit both titties on the side pocket and the cue ball parked right up on the 9 ball. Like it's frozen and it's pointed like he's gonna play safe. So the 9 ball is out in the middle of the table and he got the cue ball on the rail. Good shot. If Cody makes this shot, it's gonna be very mentally frustrating for Sean. It looks a bit scratchy though. He's got to be careful he doesn't scratch into the corner pocket. He undercut it and scratched. Scratched. He called it good for Sean, so 6-1. Back to this match. Each guy needs 2 still. Will Jermaine try to bank this to his hole and possibly leave Tony a cut shot? And he does. He left Tony a cut shot. Not quite free. He'd have to spin the heck out of his cue ball here. He's going to just dink. Jermaine, if he tries his bank, he's not playing as conservative as he was earlier. Because he might leave Tony another cut shot to his hole. And he did. And didn't get close to getting that ball by his hole. Jermaine's made a few questionable shots this game that are going to cost him the game, it looks like. Tony's got an almost free bank shot here on this ball for the game. And he makes it. Yeah. Jermaine made a couple questionable decisions that game. Now Tony's up. Tony has the lead for the first time in this set. Did you see what he did, Aldana, with ball in hand? When he needed only 2? Me and Bart are scratching our heads on that one. Oh, I should play the bumper too. Somebody's playing the bumper on the other one. So we got some Saturday. There's something going on the other table. Maybe they're just taking a break, but now Mila Maya is shooting shots on the table. The score does say 6-1. So maybe they're taking a break, or maybe someone conceded for less money.